Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today we're going to be looking at the Metabo HPT 15 gauge angled finish nail gun. I've had this for about 2 years. I've got some pretty good use out of it, but I'm not a professional when it comes to woodworking. I'm a hobbyist, so I don't use this day in and day out. But when I do use it, it's got some great features to it. So let's check them out. Now this is a pneumatic nail gun versus some of the battery powered ones, which means you got to have an air hose to run it. It's got the exhaust port on the top. Some of them shoot out the back. I honestly kind of like that one out the back where when you're flipping this thing around, sometimes you'll have it sitting and it'll blow air right into your face, which is not very pleasant. But it does rotate 360 degrees, so you can point it any direction you want. So that's nice, easy to turn. Now, if you ever got a jam on this, some of these, you know, they take Allen wrenches to open, but this one has the nice tool-free access deal on the front. You can simply open it up and clear out a jam. Like say if you was firing and you hit a screw or a nail, you can simply open that up and take out the jammed nail. Locks right down and it's ready to go again. On the tip, it's got a rubber tip on it, which I usually always leave on because I'm doing more finish style work with it, but you can leave it off if you was doing just more framing or you had to get in a tight corner. To load the nail gun, it loads from the back. You can put in 1.25 inches, I believe, up to 2.5 inches. And so you just simply, let's see if we can make sure we get the angle right, slide it in the back. Now it's got two different ways that it catches the nails. The first one is right here, which is just a little spring deal that just lets those nails not fall out. Push it all the way forward, and then it's got the actual mechanism that pushes it in when you're firing them. That's one thing that I had to get used to compared to where I usually run an 18 gauge nail gun where you can easily open it up and drop the nails in as well as easily take them out. This one isn't as easy to take out, these angled guns, and that's just simply, this thing is spring loaded, so to take it out you have to pull it back and it does push open, but once you pull it back and push down on it you have to slide your nails out here. And then there's still that other stop that you have to push them back to get them out. Why is this important? Just more convenience. For me, I like to take the nails out of the gun when I put it in storage, just so that spring's not loaded while it's in storage, because like I say, I do more of a weekend woodworker, so I may go a month without using this thing, and so I don't want that spring just constantly under pressure. Different adjustments here. You got a depth stop right here on the side, and it does a positive click on each measurement. So that's nice. You can easily tell you can go 1, 2 clicks up or down, and that just mechanically adjusts how far this goes in, which then adjusts how much of it, say, depth into the wood that it'll go. Now, when we're shooting, we always wear our safety glasses. And this one's got a nice feature, several of them have this, is you can either do a single shot or a like multi-bounce shot. I always do the single shot just from the kind of work I do. A bounce shot would be like if you were maybe putting up siding or something like that and you're going really fast. But a single shot is just exactly that. One single shot, and then you have to release the trigger and go again. Now it's very quick. If you wanted to do the bounce shot, you just turn that lever like that, and then you hold the trigger down and you bounce it. Like I say, that is not near as accurate if you're wanting to shoot an exact spot, but if, like I say, if you're doing siding or something, placement's not as important, you'd want to be bounce shotting. The other feature that's a little different, I've never seen this in a gun, and when I looked at it online, I was thinking, is that just some cheesy add-on? But really, I've found it convenient is it has a air nozzle where even with the nails loaded and all that, you can press this and it'll just shoot out air, kind of like just blowing. And I thought, no one's going to use that while they're doing the nail gun. That's not even related to shooting nails. But it comes in really handy where you don't have to take this off and put your air hose on to, say, blow off your bench or something. So that's a pretty nice feature of it. Let me take this off. Overall, I'm real happy with this gun. Like I say, I've had it for about, I'd say 2 years. And I don't remember ever getting a jam on it, so it's pretty reliable for especially a DIY weekend woodworker. This is a very good choice. Now, let's say this is your first nail gun. Would you want a big one like this 15 gauge? Or do you want a smaller one like an 18 gauge? Well, to figure that out, you can simply check that video out right there and we can kind of go over the differences of them. Otherwise, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and I'll check you out on the next one.